Well, hi there. My name's Paul. It's London. It's Plan Z. It's cold outside. I've got a fucked up back and I've been struggling a bit with that and getting good angles on these videos and things. But I want to try and cover things and I'm trying to do it fly on the wall. So if you're in, you're in. And if you've been joining in, thank you very much for your support. In my quiet little corner of the internet here. So what we've got going on is we've got the Les Paul, and I want to shoot out, well, not shoot out because they're very different. I'm going to use my Les Paul and the Tele in this session. I'm going to build up a loop in a little minute. I'm going to try and do that quite quickly, and then I'm going to stop the session, get the Tele, make sure it's in tune, start the session up again, and then play the Les Paul over what we've looped to see how it sits. Not the Les Paul, the Tele, sorry. Now, I've not tried doing this yet, so but my aim is to be able to use the two guitars through one amp, so I don't have to keep using loads of different patches. And back in the day, I would have an amp and I would put two different guitars through it, three different guitars through it. So and you'd get different tones and not have to get different rigs per guitar, if that makes sense. So that's what I'm looking to do. And this is the boutique amp in a low gain, using the sub-out speakers, which I have the original cab sim on. If you want to see how they're set up, the settings video that's coming up will show it, but I did a video a few weeks ago that shows it as well. So let's go to the medium gain. Now to me, the original cab sim, let's go back pickup. Really usable, and I will use it and do use it, but it's really boxed in. I find it like quite a boxy tone. What I did was I set up a two notes a few weeks ago when I got two notes coming. I've got two notes on my main outs, and this is going to AB us. So this is, let's go back to the neck pickup. So this is the original cab sim. I feel like I can push two notes, but two notes has got this little extra high-end energy, which I really like. Now this is using the Voice 30 EL84s on the two notes, and what I've done is let me show you. So this patch is my first patch that I set up, where I basically tried to copy what I've got in the GT1000, where I've got one mic each side on the left and the right speaker. One's a 421 dynamic and one's a condenser 87. And that sounds like that. I still need to balance that a bit more, I think. What I'm going to do that right now. Let's just do that. Okay, that's better. So this is my starting point on two notes, two mics each side. So that progressed to the same setup, albeit the levels are ever so slightly different, but I've introduced two more microphones and they're both the Ribbon 21. 121 I think it is. And that just brings in some more warmth. So there's actually four mics, but three different mics on this now using the two notes. And this is now the original cab sim. So now I've introduced those mics, I'm sitting fuller in the mix. And yeah, the GT still sounds quite boxy. Now I'm going to set this way of doing the microphones up on all the cab sims that are in the two notes and have them ready for when I do the deep dives onto these, so we can shoot out all the amps through all the different options. Maybe not all of them, but I have a few to look at. So in terms of few to look at, what I want to look at is I want to start hightailing now towards the end of the video, which is where we're going to try the Tele out through my boutique patches before we do the settings video. Now the last video I put out was a sound check and it was peaking and it wasn't quite right, so I've hopefully fixed some of the problems in there. Let's go into this here. I think what we'll do is we'll just get the jam up and running. Okay, I'm going to take a look. Get rid of the reverb, go to the other ear, go totally dry. I'm going to take a loop. That's nice. So what we're going to do now is going to take the same amp, come straight up the middle, stick a reverb on it. Okay, it's sounding quite nice at the moment. What I'm going to do now is stick an acoustic in. I'm going to set up a session on the acoustic where I'm going to do this same jam using the same beat and drums and bass, but I'm going to do all the parts as acoustic parts. See how that sounds. But let's go back to our boutique amp. I'm going to start bringing some rhythm in, I think. So this is just a medium gain amp, boutique, with a compressor on it. I've got another bass line that I'm going to bring in. I'm going to do a round with that and then I'm going to go to the telly. I'm going to mute the guitar and I'm going to go to the V500 and stick on a vocoder. The telly, again, I've not tried this yet, so let's give it a go. I'm going to come in on the neck pickup with everything up. I'm using a Gig Rig 321 to regulate my volume, so my volume's got a slight push there from the Gig Rig 321. Let me just check the tuning. Oh, so far so good. Oh yeah. Oh, let's get cracking. Let's go totally dry, without the compressor to start with. Compressor on. Bit of reverb. Touch. I usually roll back the gain a touch. Yeah, this might work. Let's bring in that acoustic. So run another patch. It's the GT1000 Octafuzz link. Synth now. Go clean now. Gonna stick a reverb on the vocal and an octave. Locked down. Coroni. Normal. Was it ever normal? Macaroni. And now you're getting back. Know we're gonna be fine. 2020. Come back, pick up. I'm going to end that racket there. I can probably go on all night. Let's lose that heavy reverb. I'll catch you in a little bit. Hope you're COVID safe. Hope you're well. And yeah, let me know if you think I can get away with using my Tele. Actually, let's just do one last thing. Let's bring all the tone back in. Let's try the V4 out. I do find these Fender players a bit scratchy. Let's go back to... Yeah, I'm going to leave that there. Catch you later. Bye.